What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a detailing video on the Daily Driver Project HHR. So let's go. So guys, welcome back to the channel. If you can, hit like, subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. This is our detailing segment. We're doing 3 segments. The first was exterior. That video should be here. This is the interior segment. We detail the interior. I'll walk you guys through the whole process. Any questions, feel free to comment below. With that being said, let's get started. This is the product I'm going to be using today. It's a Chemical Guys fabric cleaner. I do have a spray bottle I'm going to be putting this into. You don't want to go too crazy with the amount you use. I am going to make that mistake right off the bat. I like to keep a 16:1 ratio. Here I go 10:1, which is crazy. 16:1 is more than enough soap. This was actually too much soap. It took a while, a lot of passes to get this up, but this is our interior detailing video. We're mainly going to be focusing on carpet cleaning. As you can see here, clean tank, fresh water. We're going to be doing all day. It's always going to be clear water. There's nothing in the overflow. It's all going to be real dirt. Again, we're going to be focusing on the interior, mainly the carpet cleaning. Here is the interior. The front passenger and driver seats have been taken out. Now I'm going to get full coverage. I'm going to be able to get into the crevices. The seats aren't going to stop me. This passenger footwell is awful. The passenger footwell area is absolutely disgusting. The passenger side in general was worse than the driver's side, believe it or not. But there's like gunk and dirt under the crossbar. This is the agitator I'm going to be using. It's a power drill with a brush attachment. I'm going to use this to agitate, kick up dirt and loosen it before either vacuuming or carpet cleaning it away. So to start, I am jumping right in. I'm going to use the agitator in the driver footwell area. After I agitate any loose surface dust and dirt, I'm going to use my trusty vacuum, vacuum it all up. This is a step that's not mandatory, but it makes the steps later a little bit easier. Sometimes there's just some dirt that can be sucked up with the vacuum as opposed to getting it with the carpet extractor. So that's what I'm doing right now. Just using the agitator brush and drill just to loosen surface dirt. Now is actually a really good time. If you guys can, please, if you're not already, hit subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Helps the channel, helps us grow, helps us get more attention on the YouTube algorithm. Trying to grow the channel, I'm gonna need all the help I can get. Here's the passenger footwell area. You can see it's like two-toned. Where the floor mat used to be is not as bad as the surrounding area. That was the edge of my light. Most of the interior is actually pretty dirty. The dirt hides well on a black interior, but the dirt can't hide from me today. Tuck the carpet in. Good GM engineering right there. Just going over all of the loose surface dirt makes the carpet extraction a little easier. Anybody can do this. Anybody can vacuum out their car. Obviously. Working on the back seat. Just mentally preparing for what we're about to do. Nothing better than cleaning the inside of your car on an absolutely dreary day. It's rainy, it's cold, it sucks outside. Couldn't ask for a better day to do this. So here we go. I'm taking my soapy mixture of water and Chemical Guys carpet cleaner, and I'm going to spray the crap out of this area. The whole driver footwell area is going to just be soaked with this soapy mixture. Again, I did use a little too much soap, but that just makes extracting it take a little longer. Here I'm using the brush, the drill, the brush to agitate, and that helps break up any of the caked on or built-in dirt and mud. And here we're taking our Bissell carpet extractor. It's actually a really good unit. I've seen it used by many YouTubers before and some professional car detailers. It's pretty affordable. I believe it's between $150 and $180, depending on sales. It's a very good unit. Gets the job done. I wish the head was a little bigger, and I wish it had a little more power. Otherwise, it's a really good unit. But how it works is there's a trigger. You pull it, it sprays water. That water will then connect with or bond with the soap and dirt. And the vacuuming or sucking process just sucks all that dirt and soap up. It's a little hard to see on this video, but there is a ton of dirt coming up. Again, it's black carpet. It's really hard to see, but it really did a great job of cleaning. I'm going to clean the crossbar here underneath the driver's seat. I do it on the passenger seat in a bit. As you can see, the soap coming up is just clear white. There was little to no dirt underneath the middle of the seat. There shouldn't be. I mean, it's really hard for dirt to get in there. But occasionally on the right side near the middle console, things fall down, you spill. Here is the water just from the footwell area and that cross member. It is mud water. That is disgusting. I mean, obviously the footwell area is going to get dirty. I mean, I have a all-weather floor mat there now, so none of the dirt from outside gets there really. But the previous owner or owners didn't care as much. A lot of dirt. Here we move to the passenger area, the rear of the vehicle. Rear passenger area. Same deal. I'm going to spray the crap out of the footwell area. Use the agitator, use the brush, and then pull it up with the extractor. I am using the lightest brush. It's the Chemical Guys brush set. There's a white one, a yellow one, and a red one. The white is the lightest, or it's used for the most delicate items. Yellow is a medium grade, and red is very harsh, very stiff. The white, I use the white bristle brush because I'm not trying to go too crazy here. I just needed some agitation. Didn't need to rip a hole in the carpet. Here is the product. Here is the water after we basically do the front and rear driver's side carpeting. It is just black. That is just dirt. I'm going to pour it out here. Pouring one out for my homies. Look at all the dirt that just came out of this car. As I might have mentioned in a previous video, I'm not sure if I had edited it out, there was a weird, like, industrial smell when I bought this car, and I tried getting it out with some vacuuming and air fresheners, It needed a true detailing. This was definitely needed. This extraction, it got all that weird smell right out of the car. This is the passenger footwell area. This is the dirtiest part of the car. It was unbelievably bad. There were different colors all over this area. I'm gonna go over this for about 40 minutes. Obviously, I don't make a 40-minute video here, but after several passes, I continued to pull up dirt, and it just kept forcing me to respray some soap and use the extractor, and I kept doing it. I kept getting dirt. It was crazy how many times I had to go over it, especially in this area right here. It's right to the edge of the outside of the car. I guess the floor mats weren't really protecting there. So much dirt kept coming up. I just keep respraying. You can kind of see there's still brown coming up. I've gone over it several times. It's a good feeling getting to carpet clean your car. Really getting to see the dirt come up, and it's like cathartic. Word of the day, guys. Cathartic. Look it up. This is after just going over the passenger footwell area. That's how dirty that was. It was the dirtiest part of the car. That was just one whole bucket. All that dirt just sitting there. There it is, leaking down the driveway. You can still see the remnants, sand and dirt at the bottom here. All right, well, moving on. We hit the little cross member here. Again, very little to no dirt on that part. The seat sits on top of it, so you can see the stuff I'm sucking up is just white. It's just soap. There's like nothing else coming up. No dirt. Which is a good sign. Again, I did use too much of a soapy mixture. I ended up having to go over the same area of carpet several times to get all the soap up. Moving on to the back seat. Again, spraying the crap out of the footwell area. Just trying to be very liberal. Aiming to do this one day and be very thorough, so I'm not afraid to use some extra soap. So right here is where I kind of slow it down. As we get to the bottom of the floor here, you'll see I put it into slow motion coming up, so you can actually see the color I'm going to extract. Right here, it is not white, it is like a brown or like a dark gray. It's mainly brown. That's the dirt coming up from the floor, from the carpet. The car did not have floor mats in the front or the rear. However, where I bought it from, I'm just assuming the previous owner might have taken them. There is just a ton of dirt coming up from this area, more towards the seat. As it went towards the front of the car, there's less and less dirt. So where the rear passenger's heels would be. Tons of dirt coming up. Felt very good to watch that coming up. Made me really feel like the car was getting clean. If you have the opportunity to carpet clean your car, I would suggest everyone do it at some point. If it's an older car, if you bought a used car, it's a great feeling. So now we're going to move on to the rear passenger seats. I'm going to spray a very liberal amount of this soap onto the seat. I'm going to use my agitating brush. Go over all the seats. I do go over the seatbelt as well. And just gonna go over every inch of this rear passenger seat. The smell to this soap is actually a little citrusy. It's very pleasing smell. Shout out to the Chemical Guys carpet cleaning products. We don't have a sponsor for cleaning products. Chemical Guys, feel free. But I really do like their interior cleaner. I've used it for a while now. The lighting was a little challenging. It was really hard for me to get lighting to stay. I ended up having to hold the light most of the time. Not great for video. Not great for videoing. Here's the back seat. This is just from the back seat. Again, a ton of dirt coming off where people are sitting. And this is kind of the end result. This is all still pretty wet, and it's a little hard to tell because it's all black interior. But the interior came out really good. Obviously, you saw a bunch of dirt that we poured out, but you really get a sense in person. If you got a chance to see the interior before and after, there's like a richer look to the material. It looked almost brownish before, and now it looked like black. So here we're going to show, this is a completely empty fill bucket. That's where the dirty water is going to end up. It's totally empty right now. I'm going to spray down this passenger seat, and I'm going to use a lot of soap. And then we're going to extract a bunch of dirt from it, and you'll see how much ends up in that overflow. Neither passenger or driver's seat looked terribly dirty. The driver's seat had some questionable spots, but there didn't appear to be any stains. There didn't appear to be any obvious areas of like dirt buildup. But the seat color also didn't appear to be truly black. It did seem to be like a gray. Could be from some wear. I thought it was dirt. It did end up being a dirt issue. After I extracted all this the dirt from the seat, they did look a lot better. That is just from one pass in the passenger seat. All that dirt just came out. That's what I'm sitting on. Oh, that's what the passengers were sitting on when they got into my car. Here we move on to the driver's seat. As you can see, it says driver's seat on the screen. I'm going to use basically whatever's left in this bottle of soap. I spray the heck out of this seat. I just imagine the last owner probably had some greasy hair and put his head all over that headrest. But go over this seat a few times. The middle is like almost like a suede. It has a mesh outer lining and then like a pleather third material. These seats are in great condition. They worked great for cleaning up, and the after product was awesome. Again, you're about to see all the dirt that comes out of these seats. Shout out to Team Waka, the Waka gear. My man Joe Hutch out there in Wisconsin, Aaron holding it down with the custom HHRs. My guy Super Slow in Pennsylvania. Gotta check out his channel. What's up, guys? Supporting the community. So I went over the seat a few times. Obviously, just gonna edit out. You can see one go. Tons of dirt. Look at all that dirt coming out of these seats. Disgusting. And I get some on my shoe. Yes, that sucked. That kind of pissed me off. But I digress. All that dirt, just got it out of the car. These seats cleaned up so well. Finished product was awesome. Very, very happy with how everything cleaned up. It's a little hard to tell in the video. Let me take one more opportunity here if you guys can, hit like, hit subscribe. Would really appreciate it. If you're already subscribed, thank you guys for watching. Here's the finished product. My light is about to die. There it goes. The seats and the interior cleaned up really well. There was a noticeable difference after I was completed with the carpet extraction. I really suggest anyone that has a used car with several thousand miles on it, give it a try, check it out, have it done. It's night and day. It makes the car feel so much nicer and cleaner. But these are the results. Very happy with how everything went. And the weird industrial smell was completely gone after this. From this point on, I just got to use that Angel Wax air freshener. So, yeah. That's it for today's video. Any detailed questions, feel free to comment or hit us up on Instagram. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, peace.